Jen here, and I have a How to Kill a Kit with Style video for you. Today I thought, because I don't really have many layouts to actually show you as a layout share, I wasn't super productive in July. I did get a little bit done, but just not as much as I did in June, and now that my foot is hurt, I'm finding it really hard to sit at my desk for long periods of time because my foot has to be elevated. So what I thought I would do instead of a video share is give you a glimpse of my two projects that I'm working on that I started in June and I'm working on through the whole summer using my two kits. So I have my travel kit and I have my summer kit, and I'll leave the links for those down below so you can remind yourself of what they look like. And I will give you an overall share at the end of August and show you how much of those kits I've used and stuff like that. But I thought until then, why don't I go ahead and flip through my albums as I'm putting these away. So I have a few here from my 2017 trip. This is my title page. A lot of these have process videos for them, either already posted or coming up to be posted, so I'll let you know as I get to them if there's a process video or not. Then I also have a stack of layouts here from my 2018 trip, so I'll try not to make this too long, but I thought as I go through and kind of put these in their place, you can catch a bit of a glimpse of how I'm doing with those two projects. And people ask all the time because I talk about them a lot, and I've been working on this one for 2 years, so I'll let you kind of see my progress as I put these away. So let me pull out our 2017 trip. Is actually 2 albums, so let me grab the first one. All right, so it starts here. Basically what I plan to do is I have my title page, and then on the back of the title page I'm just going to probably put a bigger box here. I'm going to see if I can find some graph paper or a lined paper, and I'm just going to write kind of a general synopsis of our trip, what the purpose of our trip was, all the different places we went, and just our kind of general impressions about the trip. So by doing a page like this every once in a while, it really helps me to get these done a lot quicker because I don't have to journal on every single page. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there. So this is what I would call a done page. I've got a couple cards. Those come from the Photo Play Canadian collection from a couple years ago. You'll see that in a lot of them. I don't know why they made a lot of these icons wintry. I guess that's just what people associate with Canada as winter, but we did this in the summer and it was hot, so I threw them in there anyways. So I've got all this done, and I'm not decorating every single picture, every single space, because it's a big project and I don't think it needs that much decoration. As long as all of my spaces are filled and I'm doing a little bit of journaling if I need those extra bits of journaling to explain certain pictures, I'm good with that. So this is our drive to Ottawa. So leaving Alberta, we went through Saskatchewan. That's what I loved about this collection, is it had a cut apart sheet that had all the provinces, so I kind of used one of those as a marker when we got to each new province. And here you can see, like this one, I did titles on it, but some of them have nothing. This one's again pretty plain. Also, I have pictures that are put the wrong way because I printed them without really planning my page protectors. So while I did try to mix it up a little bit and have different sized page protectors and have page protectors of different designs so that the orientations are different, I'm not fussing if I need to get one picture stuck somewhere and it's the wrong way. I'm also okay with that. I think for me that's the compromise between getting a big project done and having it be perfect the way I would want it to be. I compromised a little bit. So here again, some of them a little bit more decorated than others. You can see here, this one, Let's Explore Ottawa. I used her t-shirt as part of my title. And these are all done. There's no decoration on this at all. It's just filled with pictures. Ottawa is our home, so we know what all of these things are. I didn't feel like I needed to journal or do extra decoration on them. Little bit here. I tried to use as much of that photo play in the first little bit as possible because that was sort of the super Canadiana stuff, I guess you could say. These both have process videos, I think. Does this one? Yeah, I think it does. And this one, some summary stuff, so you can see the mix between the travel stuff and the summer stuff that I've been using. All of this I've called done. Whoops, that doesn't go there. So here's a page, for example, where I did a lot more journaling because since we've moved, Lansdowne Park used to be where they had the exhibition and where they played football and stuff like that, and it's completely changed since we moved. So I did some documenting just to remind myself of all of the changes. And this is all done. This one, I am not doing any extra decoration on these, but I love them so much. So we went to this exhibit, which was for the 150th birthday in Gatineau, Quebec, and it's just so beautiful on its own, all of the displays, that I don't need to decorate. So that's all done. Process video for this, and you can see here is a cheap page cover, or you know what I'm saying. All of that. I don't think, let's see, have I gotten, no, I haven't, so we're still good. I'm gonna keep going. Here is where I'm kind of done with that. Off and on there are pages that you'll see are finished. So there's a process video for this. I don't think there is for this. This is all done. Here, again, not done. All my pictures are always in place. That's the first thing I do, but none of, whoops, none of these are done. There's a process video for this. No process video for these. This one isn't even done. I think I started this for one of the Secret Not Secret scrapbook parties and just never finished it, so I should probably go in and finish that one. It would be a pretty easy layout to get done. No process video for this. Here is Quebec, and that is where I can put this layout. So no process video for this one. It was a challenge to use monochromatic colors, so I used purple, and it's just one of the alleys in Old Quebec City. So I'm going to go ahead and put it here, I think, yeah, because here's all the pictures that match. So I'll put it there, and I think what I might do, here's New Brunswick. Oh, look, I have a page protector, so good, let's go ahead and put that in. Or no, I'll put it in later. You guys don't need to see that, but there is a page protector there for it. Now we're into New Brunswick, and I have this layout for New Brunswick, and I think I'm not going to put it there. I don't know where the picture went for here. Oh, it is this. Is it this? No, it's not. Hold on, not this. Keep going. Keep going. This is all walking on the ocean floor. So cool. This cave is, you can see when the tide comes in, it's up here along the wall. So, and here too. It's all like, I don't know what that is. Probably 30 feet up. Anyways, keep going, keep going. Obviously I want to have these there, so I've gone ahead and stuck them there. Some pictures in there, so I kind of have everything where I want it to be. These are the Hopewell rocks. Okay, so Reversing Falls actually comes back here. I was right the first time. It's gonna go here. So that's Reversing Falls. Yeah, it's gonna go here. Okay. Flip back. Oh, actually this goes here. There we go. And I think that might be it. Oh, happened again. I think that might be it for this album, but I'll just give you a quick flip through so you can see. Like this one I would call done. This one as well. Oh, sorry, calling it done. I'm trying to do all this with 1 foot elevated, so I apologize for that. Then we're into PEI. So I have a few pictures here. A lot of our beach stuff. Oh yes, like Anne of Green Gables. It's just all filled with pictures. So those are done. This layout, I had to put a mark for it. It's actually up at the Paper and Ink Boutique. So just to remind myself that it's there. But all these beach pictures are done. All of this is done. Stick that in there. A lot of this is done. I have some layouts. There is, I don't remember if there's a process video for that one actually. There's a process video for this one though, which I already put away. Process video for this one. And I think that's it for this album. So I ended the album in Nova Scotia. Yeah, that is it. Oh, there's a process video for this. So quite a few process videos actually. But that's it for this album. So I'll go ahead and shut that one up. It's pretty full. In the end, I might end up actually having to make this 3 albums, but we'll see. We're okay so far. And then the second part of our album is heading to Newfoundland. So let's see, there we go. So you can see the Newfoundland card. I have this pulled out because I want to journal on it. I haven't done my journaling. I was actually working on this a little bit last night. So let's see, yeah. This one, none of these are done. This is all on the ferry. This is our whale watching. There's a process video for this 2-page layout. There's a process video for this one as well. Keep going. This is still not there yet for my first one. So this is Cape Spear. And my picture that I have is of Cape Spear. So I'm going to go ahead and put it here. Just like that, because obviously I have more pictures here. This is what I'll often do when I want to do 12 by 12 layouts. I just stick them into page protector. So I know I want to do those two together, so I left them facing the same way. And I know I want to do this one somehow on its own. Of course, that means that I have an odd number of layouts, but that gives me the opportunity to take the back of one of my layouts and do some journaling. So again, that's how I kind of save myself from having to journal on every single card. So we keep going. There's a process video for this one. Lots of photos here that I want to get done. There is a process video for this 2-page spread. I started to put all these layouts away, and then I was like, no, I think I'm going to do it on camera with you guys. So not a lot of actual scrapping done here, as you can see. But, you know, some of these pages are as done as they're going to get. Here. And okay, so now we're into Grossmore National Park. Hold on a second here. We're actually going to go back. Oh, no, you know what? We're going to put this layout right here. And then I do have one other one, this picture, that I want to do a layout for, so it'll fit nicely on the back. So we're good with that one. Couple more here. Couple more here. Oh, lots of them here actually, which is good because I'm going to stick this one in here. This is us getting onto the ferry to head home. So we'll stick that in that mix of ones because then this starts our trip back, heading back home. So we're back in Nova Scotia and we are headed to the States here. So this is Toledo, I think, the Toledo Aquarium. Yep, so we keep going. There's a process video for this. Process video for this, I think. Oh no, no process video for that one. Still in Toledo. Now we are at the Mall of America. That was our next stop. I realized as I was doing this, by the time we were coming home, I was forgetting to take pictures of the hotels and stuff like that. So all those little details that I was taking pictures of at the beginning, I think I was just kind of done after 6 weeks of being on the road. Even though we could have kept going, like we definitely were happy. We're travel people and my kids could live on the road, but I was neglecting to take some of those smaller detail pictures. So like there's a cut here where this is Toledo and now we're in Minnesota, or yeah, we're at the Mall of America. So like I didn't take a picture of the hotel we were staying at or anything like that. So that's okay. This would be a good place for me to find a spot to do some journaling though, just so I have that divide. Yeah, anyways, so I'm gonna keep going because the picture I have is from the aquarium. So here is one picture. This was for a color palette challenge and it was so cool. As I think it was Scrapping Amy was talking about the color palette she had chosen and why she had chosen it, and as she was telling me I was like, oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do, because hers was based off of some gemstones and it's like these colors exactly. So I was super excited. So these are some anemones in the touch tank. So I'm gonna put that there. It actually probably should go, oh no. No, I don't think it has to go in front of this. Okay. I don't think there's, oh no, there might be a process video for this. This was also in Creative Scrapbooker magazine, so that's kind of cool. Okay. So this is aquarium stuff. Process video for that one. This is all aquarium stuff. We are definitely aquarium people. So that's all my kids wanted to do, was go to the aquarium. Here's where my sharks are gonna go. Yep. And that is it for all of these layouts. So let me just finish quickly. I have tons of pictures here that I want to do single 12 by 12 layouts with. But as you can see, I don't know, I just wasn't taking as many pictures of all those details. So we have Minnesota and the Mall of America. Here we're driving through the Badlands. North Dakota, we went to Fargo. Yeah, and then I do have a couple pictures of us kind of coming home, but that's where it ends. Oh, here, actually, here we are home. We stopped in Fernie, I think, and the Caesar represents us being back in Canada. So I'll have to journal about that. But that is it for these two albums and this trip. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly pull out my other one, which is much smaller and not as many layouts that need to go into it. It's only one album. So let me put this one away. All right, so this is my cat's favorite album. So excuse the cat hair. She loves to sleep on this for some reason. This is our Seattle trip, so I don't have a title page yet. We'll work on that. In this one, I do have all of these pictures that I want done as 12 by 12s kind of stuck at the beginning, because I was working on quite a few of those for the scrapbook parties, so I had them handy that way. So here is page 1. Obviously I haven't done anything. I made this little cluster of stickers when I was working. There we go. I made this little cluster of stickers, but I haven't used it yet, so it's just stuck there because I know I'm going to put something there. This is where I used some of that Travel Notes Simple Story set, which was my mini kit for June, and also part of the travel How to Kill a Kit with Style kit that I have. So do I have these in the right order? Let's see. This is Oregon. This is Seattle. That's Seattle. Oh, this is right at the beginning, so I almost missed one. Hold on. This is in Spirewood. So it actually goes at the beginning. I'm just going to put it there for now. It might go on the back of a title page. Yeah, that's what I might do. Okay. So I'll put that there. This is only a few hours from our house, but it's the world's largest truck. So it's pretty massive. There we go. And then we are right into Seattle. Yeah, this was Idaho. Just one little day in Idaho. I didn't take any pictures. And then we're right at the aquarium. So I think my next layout is coming up soon. You can see I do have all my pictures put in place. I just don't have any decorating, any cards or anything. So here, this one goes here. This was a grab 5 challenge. Oh no, this was an inspired by challenge where everyone in our little group had to show their one of their favorite layouts, and then we picked something from each person's layout to inspire us to create our own layout. So it was really fun. So here is the Ferris wheel, and here's all the pictures of me and my baby on the Ferris wheel. My youngest was the only one who wanted to go on it. Actually, I think my middle might have gotten in trouble, so he wasn't allowed to go on it. And the oldest is afraid of heights, so she did not want to go on it. Let's see, here is Starbucks, which I have to cut all of this apart to talk about Starbucks. And just all the different things going on. Pike Place, love this wall here. Very simple layout about the bookstore that we went to, because, you know, I'm going to find the bookstores wherever they are using Wild Whisper paper. And okay, here is the picture of the kids, and then here is the black and white one that I liked. This was for the party as well, the scrapbook party, so there's no process video for that, but I'm probably going to end up putting it in the back of that layout, so that worked out really good. And then it looks like this is at the Museum of Pop Culture. So much fun. We could have gone back and done that 100 times, I think, and the kids would have loved it. There is a process video for this one. Let's see, keep going. Took my daughter to the Panic at the Disco concert. That was the whole reason we chose Seattle as our destination last summer, was because my daughter's solo was the song Always by Panic at the Disco, and she did so well with her solo that we wanted to surprise her by taking her to her favorite band, favorite person, Brendan Urie. She's madly in love. So it was super fun, super cool, and way cheaper to do it in Seattle than in Vancouver. Let's see, so keep going. This is the Chihuly art gallery, so amazing. Then of course we had to go up the tower. My boys have no fear of heights, so they were like glued to those windows. They thought the whole thing was super cool. So there's a ton more layouts with all of this. Of course it makes for the best lighting to take pictures too, so really nice pictures. Keep going, and then we made it to Oregon, which was where we spent our last week just hanging out on the beach. So this is gonna go, I think these were taken on our last day before we left, because as you can see, the fog rolled in and we couldn't see anything the whole time we were there. These pictures are not bad quality pictures. It was just literally that foggy that yeah, it covered the whole beach. So, but we did go to Tillamook to get some ice cream and cheese. Whoops, we're sliding here. And where else did we go? Oh, we went to check out Haystack. Is it just called Haystack Rock? I think so. On our little Goonies adventure. We also stopped in Astoria, and we had watched the Goonies with the kids before we went, so they really got their Goonies fill. That cloud just fell off. Okay, keep going. I think I'm gonna put this here. I have a few more pictures that need to be printed out for this one, because I realized I took them with my cell phone, but also with my good camera, and I printed out the cell phone ones, but I want to print out the good camera ones. So this was on our last day. As we were leaving, the fog lifted, and we had this beautiful, this is from our hotel room. That was the view we had from our hotel. Absolutely stunning. So that goes here. I've left all of my leftover page protectors in here too, so that I can add more. So that's it. Those are my two projects. You can see they're nowhere near completed, but getting there. We're really getting there. August, I am on vacation for 2 weeks, so that actually started yesterday. Yay! So I'm stuck on bed rest for most of those 2 weeks, and we're going to Spokane to do a little bit of back to school shopping and just give the kids a bit of a holiday. So I won't get a lot of scrapping done then, but I plan to really work hard all day long while I'm stuck on the couch. I've set myself up with a little a little system to scrap, and I'm getting these done. So I'm going to continue with both of my kits for August, and then I will show you at the end of August how all of this turned out. If you have made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I have a bunch of new subscribers, and I just wanted to say hello and thank you for finding me. And that is it for now. If you have any questions, leave them for me down below. And until next time, happy scrapping. Bye.